Hey everyone, welcome back to More Salt. Today I wanted to talk about something that some vegans find a little bit impossible, but with a little guidance and a few helpful tips, it won't be. It's actually quite enjoyable and totally doable. So today I'm talking about different tips for dining out as a vegan. Tip number 1, do your research. This is vital for any vegan dining out. I always make it a point to figure out where we're going, looking online at their menu and scoping it out, seeing what is available for me to eat and kind of my game plan for when I go. And there's actually a couple of apps that help with this process. One of them is called Happy Cow, which is kind of like the vegan Yelp. It will help you locate vegan or vegetarian restaurants around your location that you are currently at. And then there's an app called Vegan Express, which helps you find vegan vegetarian options on big chain restaurant menus. And even suggesting to go out to eat at a vegan restaurant or a vegetarian friendly restaurant. You don't have to go to an exclusively vegan restaurant to eat vegan food. A lot of places have a really great selection for you to eat, but I mean, hey, why not just introduce your family and friends to an awesome vegan restaurant that you like, that you think they would like too, and that's a win-win for everyone. The next tip is call ahead. So it's important to call ahead if you've maybe already looked at the menu and you have a few questions about it before you go. Being vegan, it's important to know the right questions to ask when you're out. Like for instance, if you want to order the fried pickles, it's important to ask the server. The server probably doesn't know, but to ask the chef if there's egg in the batter for the fried pickles, or if there's dairy or eggs in the veggie burger, for instance. And also it helps to call if you've looked at the menu and you don't really see a lot of options there for you, and you know that's a place that everywhere is going. Say you're going to like a bachelorette party and you know that that's the restaurant you're going to eat at and you kind of have no choice in the matter. Maybe calling ahead and asking if the chef can maybe prepare something for you that doesn't have any animal products in it. But when you do this, do it with caution. I definitely recommend doing it during a time that is not busy, between the times of like 2 and 4 p.m. Otherwise, it's gonna be super annoying for everyone involved. The server is gonna be annoyed, or whoever's working the phone is gonna be annoyed that they have to go and ask the chef something during a really busy time in the restaurant, and the chef is gonna be annoyed because they have 20 tickets in the window and they're trying to get stuff out. So just call during a time that's not peak busy hours for the restaurant. 9 times out of 10, they'll be very understanding if you are respectful and understanding for them as well. My next tip is don't be a If your salad comes out with cheese on it, don't have a fit. Don't curse out your waiter, your server. Be nice to them and they will be nice to you. You have to understand that mistakes happen, and not everyone knows that vegans can't eat honey or eggs. Just know that. You have to know that going into this. Sometimes people don't even know the difference between vegan and vegetarian, and that's okay. They've never had to know the difference between the two. That is just the way our world is right now, and you need to accept that. Don't be annoying and aggressive about it, because that will get you nowhere, and that is how vegans got their bad rap in the first place. And also, if you go somewhere and you look at the menu and you see there's no options for you, don't be obnoxious and don't make snide comments to your non-vegan friends saying, you know, oh my God, there's nothing for me to eat here except fries, or, you know, whatever. Just go with the flow. Like, that's why it's important to do your research beforehand, so you know exactly what you're gonna order, or a pretty good idea what you're gonna order beforehand. And if there's no vegan options for you there, just eat before you come. Order a drink some wine, order those fries or chips and guac, and eat a little bit there. Eat what you can. Chances are there's something in there that you can nibble on, but don't be the Debbie Downer. Don't be the obnoxious vegan ranting about everything. And my next and final tip is learn to be a menu whiz. So basically what I mean by this is learn how to maneuver your way into having a delicious vegan meal. So what I'll do if I go to a restaurant that doesn't have a lot of options for me is I'll look at the sides menu and I'll order maybe 2 or 3 sides on there depending on the size, and maybe a side salad or a big salad, whatever the situation calls for, however hungry I am, and call it a day. And I have an amazing, delicious meal that is vegan. And you also want to be sure that maybe like sauteed Brussels sprouts, maybe that are on the sides menu, that you make sure that they're not sauteed in butter, that instead they're sauteed in oil, or if you want, even in a little bit of water, if you're doing a no oil, very low fat diet, and that is totally doable. Just ask, just communicate with your server, be polite, be understanding, and know your stuff going in. And when you apply these dining out tips in your actual real life, they will make a positive impact on your non-vegan family and friends. They'll notice and realize that being vegan isn't the end of the world. It's actually really awesome and enjoyable and amazing, and it's not impossible to live a normal life being vegan, even when you go out to eat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already so you're up to date on all the videos that I post every week. And be sure to check out my blog and my Instagram. The links will be down below. And you guys are so wonderful. I love you so much. And make sure this week that you take care of yourself, that you eat good food, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
The challenge of creating something new every day, like, yeah. I think veganism is much more interesting, like, than the regular diet, which has already been like perfected for several years.